Can you take back your wife after she cheats you? Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. Today's video is all about whether you can take back your cheating wife. Taking back your cheating wife is not an easy decision for you. In fact, it is one of the toughest decisions life thrusts on you. You might be an assertive person otherwise, but you're all confused about the decision to take back your cheating wife. It is because your memory about your disloyalty is still fresh in your mind. The shame you felt before your family cannot be easily forgotten by you. When you married your wife, you never in your wildest dream imagined that she will cheat you. You were smug that the only person in her life was you. Your wife too seems to love you, or so you imagined. The truth is, if you had keenly observed the behavior of your wife, you would have doubted that something was amiss with her. You realized that you had been blind to the cheating behavior of your wife only after she elopes with another man. When your wife jumps over the fence, your world comes crumbling to your feet. Your days are spent in disbelief that this was happening in your life. You had trusted your wife that much. You had always felt that she was just for you. After the initial days of your disbelief, you become furious with your wife for having cheated your trust. You become so hardened against your wife that you vow to yourself that you will never ever forgive her. You throw away the memories of your married life and the love you had for your wife to the winds. All you want to do now is to set right your life back to its original track. Day by day, you slowly get back to your daily grind. Initially, you found it impossible to forget the love days you spent with your wife. Your wife had been that loving towards you before the cheating happened. Though you get back to normalcy, you often curse your wife for belying your trust. Your life receives yet another jolt when your wife returns to you asking for forgiveness. Naturally, you're furious that your wife has the audacity to ask you to take her back into your life. When your wife asks you for forgiveness, you're firm about not taking her back. But when your wife begs and pleads for your forgiveness, you become confused. $1 million question is before you now. Should you take back your cheating wife? Or should you ask your wife to get out of your life forever? This is indeed the greatest dilemma you have ever faced in your life. What exactly should you do now? You must understand that it is your life. The decision you're going to take will definitely affect you. So you must think from all angles before making a final decision. Taking back your wife or rejecting her depend entirely on your mentality. Are you basically forgiving by nature? Do you easily forgive the hurt inflicted on you? If you are forgiving by nature, you can take back your cheating wife after warning her that this is the final forgiveness she will ever get. But if you are a person who never forgets or forgives, it will do you a world of good to bid a final goodbye to your wife. It is because if you take back your wife without really forgiving her, your unforgiving nature will keep remembering her cheat. You will remember the agony your wife caused you as though it happened today. You will also find it impossible to be physically intimate with your wife. If at all you're physically intimate with your wife, you will think back about how she must have enjoyed the same intimacy with another man. When you remember her cheating, your male mind gets repulsed and revolted against your wife. Let us reverse the scenario. Let us suppose it was you who cheated your wife and returned back after realizing your mistake. What would have your wife done? If your wife is basically forgiving by nature, she would have forgiven you and taken you back. During the initial days of you returning back, your wife would have constantly fought with you about your cheating. But when you're loving and caring towards your wife, she will find it much easier to forget your cheating than you. Your wife easily forgives you because she will associate your cheating as a mistake most men indulge in. But the mentality of a man is entirely different. To a man, his wife can never cheat him. His wife is always his own. So, if his wife cheats him, she has no place in his life. This is male mentality to you. It is this male mentality that makes you impossible to forgive your wife when she cheats you. There are times you might take back your wife for the sake of your children. Whatever might be the reason you take back your cheating wife, you should make sure that you wiped her betrayal out of your mind. If you keep remembering her cheating, you will find it near impossible to live a normal married life. Your words will be biting whenever you interact with your wife. You will refuse sex with her. It is because you find it intolerable to be physically intimate with your wife, as you feel furious that she had given a body to another man. You cannot be blamed if you refuse to take back your cheating wife. It is after all your life. But when you forgive and take back your wife, it's a duty to live a normal married life. If you feel you will find it impossible to live a normal married life with your wife, you should refuse to take her back. If you refuse to take back your cheating wife, she cannot blame you for it. It is because you did nothing wrong and all wrong was done by her. It's the fault of your wife to have betrayed you. Loyalty is an inbuilt feature in any marriage. You should not cheat your wife and she should not cheat you. While a wife is more forgiving and adaptable towards a cheating husband, a husband is quite intolerable towards his cheating wife. Though cheating is quite unforgivable in any circumstances, everything depends upon the mindset of a husband to finally decide whether to take back his cheating wife. Did this video make you understand the forgiving and forgetting mentality you need to have to forgive your cheating wife? Marriage Realities will have many such relationship eye-openers. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage in a new light. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make love forever until death do us part, your relationship goal.